How's it going, everyone? My name is Clink, and welcome to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I've actually been looking forward to this release for a little while, and I've been wanting to Let's Play it since a couple months ago when I decided to do Luigi's Mansion back in... I guess I didn't start uploading that till like April. So, this is gonna be my first experience playing this version. This is launch day. I have not played or tested this release of the game at all, and this will only be my second time playing this game. I played this game when it first released in 2013 on the 3DS. It was the first Luigi's Mansion game I got to fully play myself. I played it the one time and have not played it since, really, so this will be a semi-blind playthrough. I do remember quite a few things from the game, but not much in detail, so from here I'll be quiet and let the first cutscene play.
Huh?
I need your help, Sonny. It's an emergency. The ghosts have gone hostile. What are you doing on the floor? You scared the crap out of me, you old Bart. Never mind that. I'm preparing the pixelator.
No.
Hold still, young feller.
No.
Here we go. Yad looks so happy with my suffering. Greetings, Luigi. I knew our paths would cross again. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax, we're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. Anywho, it's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? I imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours. Me? Oh, I've just been continuing my research on paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. But enough about that. Let me fill you in on our ghostly predicament. You see that on the screen? That there's the Dark Moon. It's a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all the ghosts in Evershade Valley. When I heard about it, I jumped at the rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of the best research of my long and storied career. That is, until something snapped inside the ghosts and they suddenly got all hostile. Got so bad I had to escape from the gloomy manor and hide here where the ghosts can't find me. Of course, I'm not one to sit around and twiddle my thumbs, so I wanted to know why the ghost freaked out. So I settled in and did some research to figure out what had happened. That's when I discovered something truly astonishing. The Dark Moon had vanished from the sky, and on top of that, the whole Evershade Valley had become enveloped in an eerie fog. Now, I can't be sure, but I think the disappearance of the Dark Moon is what caused all this mess. And what a mess it is. If we don't do something about it, the ghost might leave this valley and terrorize the world beyond. I like how Luigi's just like looking around and not paying attention half the time. Or still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. Now, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Wait here. The good news is that I found a fragment of the Dark Moon nearby. But the bad news is I found a fragment of the Dark Moon nearby, meaning the thing's broken. And this Dark Moon piece seems to be corrupted by some sort of energy. I reckon it's a disruptive energy that suppresses the Dark Moon's ability to pacify ghosts. But lucky for us, I've got inventions for all kinds of situations. Stand back, Sonny. You just have something ready for everything. Although this is just a record player that becomes really fancy all of a sudden, but okay. And just like magic, he has gotten rid of more fog. Okay. I've done it, Luigi. It seems to have regained its original power. Did you hear that whooshing noise outside, youngster? Let me check my instruments. Criminy. All the fog around this bunker is gone. Quick, let's take a look at the map of Evershade Valley. Oh, gotta press A. Okay. That's it. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the Gloomy Manor now, but more importantly, it means that restoring the Dark Moon will solve all our problems. If we find all the Dark Moon pieces, the fog in the valley will vanish, and the ghosts will return to normal, but until then, all the ghosts will need to be contained. That's where you come in, Luigi. Why, you're the best ghost wrangler I know, son. Coincidentally, you're also the only ghost wrangler I know. So, what do you say, young feller? Will you help me capture the ghosts and restore the Dark Moon? I don't think Luigi wants to. I gotta be honest. Oh, of course he will. It'll just be like old times. So, this game's quite different from the first one if you've never seen this game, but maybe you've seen the first one and the third one. Since this was originally a 3DS game, it followed a mission structure. There's going to be 5 mansions throughout this game, most of which have 4 or 5 missions and then a boss fight, with each one having a bonus mission. I do remember one of the mansions is a big exception to this rule, but our first mission is Poltergust 5000. If we're going to restore the Dark Moon, we'll need to get you properly equipped. I've got just the device for the job, but I left it in the Gloomy Manor. Mind fetching it for me? What are you scared of, Sonny? It's just a few harmless ghosts. Well, a few hundred ghosts, and they're not exactly harmless. But looky here, with my brains and your, yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? Wow, you guys just ready to roast. Well, the only way out of this mess is to restore the Dark Moon, which means you're going to need some ghost hunting gear, son. When you know it, I left my new Poltergust 5000 somewhere inside the Gloomy Manor. So now that I've cleared that blasted fog from around the place, I'm sending you in after it. Look at that, the DS. Look familiar? This customized DS has an interactive map of the Gloomy Manor on it. It'll also allow me to communicate with you while we're exploring. This will concern me if this is the way that someone on this planet finds out about the DS. That will make me start to feel a little old. It'll also allow me to communicate with you while you're exploring. And it's mighty dark in there, so you'll want this flashlight. Okay, youngster, let's test the DS. This is my ringtone on my phone, by the way. I love this. I just love this little call sound. Like, it's actually great. I like how they changed it a little for this version. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and mark an important location for you. So, the stuff you see up there on the top right, that's about what the bottom screen would have been in the original game. That's the garage. I think that's where I left the Poltergust 5000. You ready, son? I'll zap you to the Gloomy Manor with my new and largely untested pixelator. Let's hope all the pixels make it this time. Heh, hold on to your mustache. Man, this guy is just... he's a little ruthless, so... about 10 minutes in, we can finally get to the first mission, which is, of course, going to be really hand-holdy and guided. So, the way I'm planning to do this Let's Play is I plan to cover one mission every part. That means that this is probably going to be around 34 parts if I've looked at the mission count correctly, because I do plan to capture the booze in each mission, and do the bonus levels. I might have to come back and find some of them. I might find them along the way. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm probably going to have to look around. So I remember this game feeling pretty alright to play on the 3DS. I'm assuming I'm going to like the controls a bit more though, considering we have a second analog stick now. But immediately I'm able to tell that there is some very nice visual changes here. This looks like I remember the 3DS version looking, and that's a pretty good compliment because the 3DS version definitely had some more jagged edges. Or a lot more. Luigi, come in, Luigi. You there, young feller? Ah, there you are. I was worried about that the battery died in the DS, but I turned the screen brightness down, so it should be good for a while. You look a little nervous, son. Try to loosen up a bit. Besides, tiptoeing won't get us anywhere. You can run around by holding B while walking. Now get a move on. Okay, so you still have to hold the B button to run. I can't say I really like that a lot, but okay. Don't see why you don't just put it onto the analog stick. But let's see. Nope, not getting in there. So we are gonna have to walk around and figure things out, which, I mean, much like the first game, this game isn't like entirely different from the first game. It still mostly revolves around going around, catching ghosts. You can shake items and collect coins and whatnot, and whoa, I was not expecting the gyro to just be that sensitive so quickly. But one thing I've always really liked in this game is this game definitely tried to give the ghost quite a bit of character. One criticism I can't say I've ever really agreed with on this game in comparison to the first game is that it has no character and the ghosts are completely generic. Because honestly, especially after like replaying the first one a lot, there's not as many ghost types that I feel people lead on. Not to say that this game has like an incredible amount of variety with the ghost, but I do think that these ghosts are given a lot of character and they're really silly and fun. But I do think that it kind of deviates a lot from what you might have expected from the first game with its slightly more serious tone. It was still a pretty silly game overall, but it definitely had a slightly more creepy tone to it. Yeah, there we go. We can go on ahead and get inside the mansion. But yeah, I have been looking forward to playing this and giving this a replay. And I was worried about when this game was coming out, when they first revealed the release date, because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get around to playing that on release date because of Elden Ring, but now that I've played that and I finished it faster than I thought I would, honestly, I'm looking forward to playing this as a nice little bit of relaxation game to be different from the absolute intensity of that. Okay, I was wondering if I should get some coins, but I remember the Poltergust is right here inside this car. Yeah, the Poltergust.
I do it. Oh.
I love this little cutscene. Just the amount of character that's given to Luigi in this game is fun. So I assume ZR is going to be the suck button.
Hello.
Ah, you found it. Good work, Luigi. That there is the new and improved Poltergust 5000. It's simple to use, just hold down ZR to vacuum. Before you go hunting ghosts, why don't you test it out on some of the junk in that dark room? Go on, give her a whirl. So I'm curious, can you use... Okay, so you can use the gyro, you can use the stick. While honestly, I'm normally a pretty big gyro fan, I think that for this one, I'm gonna go with no. I actually really like how Luigi's Mansion felt on the GameCube. And I remember liking how the third one felt quite a lot. Even though I haven't played the third one in a long time. But I think I'll be pretty alright playing this one with just the sticks. Maybe, I don't know, I might play around with the gyro a bit still. But yeah, we can go around. Okay, the one thing that is throwing me off is I'm actually pretty used to the first game's inverted vertical controls. So I keep on trying to treat this one like it's vertical so far. But in this game, you kind of have this little meter for when you've been sucking a ghost for long enough. you'll be able to press the A button to do a burst of damage. I guess 3 had a similar mechanic, where instead of just zapping the ghost, you would just slam it on the ground. How are you liking the Poltergust 5000 so far, Luigi? Not too shabby, eh? Just wait until you catch some ghosts with the thing. In fact, there should be a few nearby. Oh, and I know you young fellers are all about learning by doing, but you really should take a look at this guide. Just open the pause menu with plus and then select guide. You'll thank me later. Yeah, you're right, I'm all about learning by doing. I don't like it when games are just like, here, let us tell you what to do for 20 minutes. Come on, let's get this. There you go, Luigi. Yeah, I think the original game revolved quite a lot around using the gyro, but I also feel like you use the D-pad? I'm not entirely sure. And we can, go on ahead and pull this carpet back. I do remember this. Let's step on the pressure plate. Yeah, money! Love getting a bunch of money. Keep on forgetting to, like, hold B, though. That's the one thing that's just gonna take me a little bit to get used to, I think. Yeah, we can blow the fan, much like you could in the first game. And give me the key. Yeah! We got 2 keys already. And oh, hey, some spiders. So, can I... Oh, do I not have the ability to, like, use the flashlight yet? Or... I guess not. Okay. I would have thought I could do that already, but maybe not. Yeah, I've hit pretty much everything. Oh well. We'll just go through the armor hall. Yeah, I remember on the 3DS back in like 2011, you could download these videos that Nintendo had at E3. They were trailers for games. And when I saw that one of them was Luigi's Mansion 2, I was going crazy to finally see a sequel to the game. And seeing all the gameplay footage of the Gloomy Manor back then was really cool, and it's part of the reason I remember so much about the Gloomy Manor in particular, even though I don't remember a ton about the later sections of the game. Yeah, I watched those trailers over and over again, it felt like. I don't think this mission ends with just this room. Maybe all that stuff I was trying to do is stuff I'll have to do. Right, because you have to get the strobe bulb. That's right, that's what you need to use the flashlight and stuff. Okay. I remember this now. I do remember all of this stuff. Okay. We need to go on ahead and get it. Luigi, do you see that green circular panel on the wall? It unlocks the door. All you've got to do is flash it with the criminy. The Poltergust 5000 is missing the strobe bulb. You won't be able to open that door without it. Those pesky ghosts must have hid it somewhere. It looks like a little green light bulb. Find it, post haste. And do you slip down the stairs with this one? No, I guess they aren't going to make you fight anything. Oh, you can look in here. So one thing about this game, and I think 3 had these as well, is there's these gemstones you can find around the mansion. I think there's 13 in each of the mansions in this game. And they're hidden throughout the various levels. I don't really care to get them all, and I don't think there's much of a reason to, but they're there as a cool little collectible. But I know you don't need to get them to do all the levels in the game, so I don't think I'm really going to focus on them too much.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, now we're going to be able to get some ghosts. Luigi! Come on, buddy. Okay, does the mission end here? I think the second mission's like the gear one or something. Hello there, feller. Don't go flashing yourself with that. The strobe bulb isn't a toy, it's a powerful tool. For one thing, it can activate any of my inventions that feature green circular panels, and it's mighty easy to use. Just aim and press A to flash. Try it on the nearby door. Okay, so it was the A button. I was thinking I remember doing it with the A button. But yeah, one thing, we can Oh, I guess it just opens the map. Can you not toggle that? And I like the little DS stuff on the side. I could have sworn that I saw that you could toggle the map up there. Oh well. Get some extra cash here. I do remember you want to collect money in this game still. It's not like you just want to leave it lying around, because there is a bunch of upgrades for the Poltergust and the Dark Light and the Strobe Bulb and stuff like that. So I do remember, because I did play a little bit of this mansion a few months ago. I played like the first 3 missions to refresh myself on just how it felt to play this game. You can flash all these flowers out here and get some extra money, and there is a gemstone. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna just like breeze right through the whole game. I am gonna still take some time to explore and try to find some stuff. Doing some gemstone hunting on the side, eh, feller? Can't say I blame you, those gems are one of a kind, worth a fortune, I reckon. But remember, you've got a job to do. You'll have time to look at your gems later in the vault. Carry on, youngster. Okay. So, maybe you do get extra money for these at the very least. I'm not entirely sure. I also remember this game having some sort of ranking system. At least with the... you do anything? And okay, maybe I do want the motion controls on because of the strobe bulb. I remember you can aim it, so I will actually have those on. Yeah, that makes the strobe bulb a little easier to use, so I might as well have it on. No harm in it. If I don't feel like using it, I can just keep the controller still. Okay. Yeah, more money, the gold bars are nice. Yeah, the ranking system, I don't remember exactly how it works. I think a lot of it revolved around not taking damage, completing the level under a certain time, stuff like that. And maybe how much money you got. Yeah, and then there was also the door over here. The paintings on the wall we'll be able to do stuff with a little later. I do remember that as well. Yeah, we can go outside here. I think we could have looked out here earlier.
Oh, yellow.
That's the ticket, Sonny, but there's more. The strobe bulb allows you to stun ghosts by flashing them. Only then can they be captured. Got that? Now give those paranormal dust bunnies what for. Could we have looked out this earlier, right? Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah, you can... Oh my god, it's Polterpup! I love the Polterpup so much. He's so cute. Look at that. He's got a gemstone. Let's see. Is he just gonna leave it there? Is he gonna take it somewhere? Ah. Yeah, Polterpup's gonna be causing some mischief in this game. I remember one mission in particular quite well, where you're just chasing him around for quite a while. Not that he didn't cause mischief in 3 as well, but there was also that stupid cat or whatever. But, yeah, there we go. Another gemstone. That thing is big, jeez. Okay. And, oh, well, there's our first damage of the game. I do remember, I don't know, the difficulty of this game is something I'm going to be interested to see, because I haven't played this game in 11 years, and I was like 10 at the time, so I had a pretty hard time with this game. I remember it taking me like 3 weeks of pretty much only playing this game to reach the end, and honestly, a whole week of that was me just being stuck on one of the final missions. I still remember its name and a lot about it to this day, because I spent so much time trying to beat it. I'll be really curious to see how it goes playing this version of the game. And, okay, we can get the curtains and, ooh, money. Okay. So, if I activate the toilet, it's pretty clear that this wall, you know, it's gonna turn around on us and... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was occupied. Well, I stink really badly, so I need a shower too, buddy. Mind if I join you? Guess that's a no. Is there any extra money I can get in here? That'd be kinda cool. That's a yes. Alright. What is in here? And can you just suck one side of this? Probably the other side. I know we're getting pretty close to the end of the mission. Yeah, it is this side. There's a little flap right here. I see it. Bonk. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I didn't realize you could get this much money on the first stage, honestly. You don't get nearly as much money as you did in the first game, for example. So, these are greenies. I remember this. We'll just go ahead and get him. So the strobe bulb is quite a bit different from the first game. Whoa, I don't know why I tried to hit B to suck up the ghost. Where you can like charge it up, and that'll stun the ghost for a bit longer. Where in the first game you had to be closer to the ghost to stun them for a bit longer. Is this the end of the first mission? Or no, there's gonna be a bunch of ghosts in here that we need to take out. Okay. Ooh, all three. There we go. Okay, maybe there's more than three, but just get this guy sucked up, and I think that's the end of the mission.
Oh, yellow.
That's the spirit, Luigi, literally. Oh, just like old times. Hey, filler. All right, that's enough for now. I'll bring you back to the bunker. All right, there we go.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Probably did not get a 3-star rank. I think there's like certain health ranges that depend how long it takes, or what your rank is, I mean. Yeah, see, I still only 2-starred it, probably because I lost health, but I'm gonna ahead and move back to base. But yeah, I see why they did the mission structure for this game. Considering it was a 3DS game, it made it a lot easier to play in little sessions. I don't really get why they did it for Luigi's Mansion, based on what the first game was. Although, I guess the fact that it wasn't established as a series at that point made it to where they were a bit willing to do whatever for this game. I did enjoy this game, and I'm excited to revisit it, but I do remember it being my least favorite of the 3 games. Let's see what you sucked up with the Poltergust 5000. Oh wow, you're just ready to go. New gems, got some ghosts, and a lot of money. As you can see, we gotta get 2,000 for our next upgrade. Incredible. I'll start studying these ghosts post-haste. Wondering where the pipe goes? All the stuff you collect goes to a super safe vault below. It's a good idea to visit it often to check your progress and see the results of my studies. I've got ghost descriptions, hints, even each ghost's spectral mass. Knowledge is power, after all. Okay, I'll scan the gloomy manor in search of paranormal activity or whatever. I reckon the ghost that took other Dark Moon pieces is hiding in there. So yeah, that is the first mission done. And with that, I will end this video here, and I'll see you guys next time where we'll do Gear Up. Bye-bye.